Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And that gets things running. Argentina come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Eto. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. He has found the way through. Gerrard. Oh, lovely feeding. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Odo demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Messi going for Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's picked out the run. And he's in a decent hit! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
David Villa has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And there's no surprise, who's taking this corner? And it's been taken short. Oh, it's Gerrard. Can he finish? Yes! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button, and we're back where we were. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Sneijder. Bellingham. Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the front. So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Messi is on his own.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Sneijder. And here's Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Messi, he's had a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has two. That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a throw. He's had a hit! And he's found the net! And right on half-time, that is telling. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kusenov, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Now it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Argentina needing a change of fortune here.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
He's played him through, and he can he put it away? It's in! Not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it.
The goal
to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 6.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
he's going for goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Rivaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Casemiro, Chouameni, Costa Curta, Bellingham. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Julie.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said...
He's having a go! There it is! And they are right back in it! Hopes and dreams alive again!
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held true this time.
Argentina, after 85 minutes,
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Diego Maradona! Diego Maradona!
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries a shot!
The goal scorer after 88 minutes is
Kashima
number
Antlers
17.
can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kashima Antlers take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Batistuta driving forwards. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He could be in here. Right, Shevchenko gets through on his own. And we're done. Argentina can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating
Your reflections
their
then,
birthdays
Jim.
today.
Argentina definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.